Matthew 13:3. Kai elaleisen autois paula in parabolais, legon, idou, ex eilthen hosperon tu sperein. Remember, right before this, we read that Jesus gets into the boat, it sits down, and the crowd is on the shore. We read, and he spoke. Notice that's just a third-person singular aorist, has an augment, has a sigma. And he spoke to them, he said to them, Paula, many things, neuter plural, we're providing the word things, in parables, saying, and there's a pleonastic participle introducing direct speech. This is what Jesus said. He said, behold, the sower went out to sow. Now, virtually every English translation says a sower went out to sow. Why is that? Well, in Greek, when you have proverbial or generic type use of a noun, it's very common to have an article. In English, when we have a proverbial or generic category, we will usually put that in the singular. You know, a sower has to be diligent about his crops. In Greek, they would say the sower has to be diligent about his crops, something like that. But speron, let's parse it. That's a present active participle. It's nominative masculine singular. The article does a lot of the work for you there. From the verb spero, to sow or to plant. Here we have an infinitive of spero. This is a present active infinitive of spero. And within the context, it's functioning to communicate purpose, isn't it? The sower went out. Why did he go out? For the purpose of sowing. Although you could just translate it to sow, right? The sower went out, or a sower went out, to sow. And we understand from context it's for the purpose of sowing, for the purpose of planting. One final thing, let's parse this ex eilthen. Maybe, hopefully, you recognize that is coming from ex erkomai. Erkomai means to come or go. Ex erkomai, to go out, to come out. And remember that erkomai has a second aorist form. It's eilthon. So ex eilthen, notice the ending there. This is just an aorist, second aorist, active, indicative, aorist, active, indicative, third person singular. He went out. Who is the he? Well, the sower. The sower went out to sow.